In the past, when vehicles and industrial machinery were still restricted, the chemical form of travel was probably exciting and working. For the time being, the air is still fresh and the human health is not completely threatened by dust and emission today. But as the country becomes more modern with the rapid increases of the public buildings, construction sites, factories, one of society issues that is alarming nowadays is traffic problems. In fact, the more dust and toxic gases are released into the environment, which made the air get more polluted. One of the main causes of air pollution is the harmful or excessive quantity of substances, including gases, particulates, and biological molecules introduced into Earth's atmosphere. According to statistics, in 2017, Vietnam consumed annually about 4.5 billion liters of petrol and about 119 million tons of carbon dioxide, of which 14% is from vehicles. As we all know, the forms of fuel petrols that we usually use daily are A92 gasoline and A95 gasoline, which are made from crude oil, fossil fuels, exhausted on the sea. Because A92 and A95 are derived from fossil fuels, the amount of carbon and hydrocarbons in the gasoline is very high. Consequently, once the combustion in the engine occurs, the amount of carbon dioxide and carbon oxide released into the environment is also very high. This increases the amount of carbon dioxide in the air, which contributes to the temperature rise of the Earth, causing the greenhouse effect as a result. Scientists predict that in the 22nd century, the temperature of the Earth would rise by 3 to 4 degrees, leading to the melting of the two poles. In addition, fossil fuels derived from the environment will deplete over time. To solve this situation, the Ministry of Industry and Trade of Vietnam and the U.S. Council have combined and approved biofuel E5 petrol introduced instead of conventional gasoline. Gasoline E5 is a mixture consisting of 95% of 92 gasoline and 5% of ethanol. The main raw material used for the production of ethanol is composed derived from plants and animals, such as fats, cereals, waste from agriculture, straw. According to the researcher, E5 petrol has some better usage than conventional gasoline. The first, thanks to the oxygen containing E5 petrol could be higher than conventional gasoline, the combustion of fuel in the engine is more radical, leading to reduced energy consumption. The second, ethanol had an active value of up to 109, so when added to gasoline, it will have increased the active value in gasoline, which made the engine start faster. Finally, because ethanol is produced from compounds derived from plants and animals, combustion produces less harmful emissions than other fossil fuels. Thus, when using E5 gasoline, it will reduce the amount of emission to the environment.